Hello friends, in today's video we will be taking an important topic, and that is the drawback extension, the prohibition and regulation of drawback under section 76 of Customs Act 1962. Drawback is a facility that is given to the exporter for the facilitation of trade so that they can be encouraged for earning more and more foreign exchange. Now this foreign exchange is a part of the government treasury and equally convertible currency is given to the exporters. However, there are certain prohibitions that apply to it. Why? Because there are fraud and forgeries everywhere. Now, under prohibition of the drawback, we have scenarios like absolute prohibition and the conditional prohibition. Absolute prohibition, under absolute prohibition, we have two scenarios. First scenario is where the market value of the goods is less than the drawback claimed. Like the goods value is 10,000, however your drawback you have claimed is 1 lakh. So that is wrong, because if you make drawback as a source of your earning and revenue, that will be a loss to the exchequer, that is the government treasury, and they may not be allowable. So under this scenario, absolute prohibition comes into picture. The second scenario is where the amount of drawback claimed is very small, that is 50 rupees. So it is not a feasible scenario. Under the conditional drawback, if the government is of the opinion, if the central government or government is of the opinion through its statutory bodies and the departments that the goods that are being exported are smuggled back into India, then they may not be allowed. And like if on paper you show that the goods are getting exported from one port by through the illegal routes, they are coming back to India, then this, and you the drawback is being claimed on it, then this is a loss of revenue to the exchequer, and so this should not be allowed and this is not allowable. However, under regulation, if these kind of scenarios are taking place, then the drawback that has already been given has to be regulated. How the regulation of the drawback takes place, we will focus on that. Under the regulation of drawback, if it is found that the drawback has wrongly been given, then the government through its department will issue a notice of demand of drawback to be given back to them, and this demand is recoverable as per section 142 as recovery of sums due to government. Government is very serious on this particular topic. Like the government is serious about taking the duties from the importer, government is equally serious about the regulation or the recovery of the drawback from the exporters that has been wrongly given to them. That there has been a very important question in 2019-20 question paper, that let's say suppose 1 lakh of value the goods are exported and 10,000 is drawback given at the rate of 10%. However, under this scenario, whenever the goods are exported and the drawback is given, once the goods cross the boundaries of the India and after the let export order is given and the goods are unboarded and they go and the flight takes off, or by the sea it crosses the Indian territorial waters. Once this scenario takes place and the drawback is released to their bank accounts. However, these bank accounts also must get the sale proceeds. So the BRC comes into picture. Sale proceeds, for every export sale proceeds must come. If the sale proceeds are not coming, then this is a serious flaw. Once the sales proceeds is coming, then within particular time schedule that are given by FEMA and managed by RBI, this sale proceeds must come into the bank account, and within currently the stipulated time is 9 months. So this BRC is now converted into EBRC. Everything is online, so once the sale proceeds comes into the account to the EBRC, it is notified to the DGFT. However, if the sale proceeds do not come within the stipulated time, then that means certain kind of forgery and fraud has taken place, and hence it must be recovered from the exporter. So now our question was that if the goods value worth, let's say 1 lakh has been exported and the drawback at the rate of 10% has been given to them, that is 10,000, but only the sale proceeds of 60,000 have come, then 40,000 is still recoverable, and hence the only 6,000 drawback is allowed and 4,000 has to be recovered. 4,000 has to be recovered. Thank you. We'll take